Picture this, a busy morning at my clinic. I'm performing an ultrasound scan. A patient leans in and asks, "Is it unusual for someone like you to be in this role?" I respond calmly, "What do you mean?" She says, "Someone like you with dark hair." I reply, "The last time I checked, every fourth person on this planet has dark hair." In Australia and globally, culturally diverse women face a double challenge. They confront obstacles due to both their gender and cultural background, creating an invisible cultural glass ceiling in the workplace. According to Diversity Council Australia, 88% aim for top roles, 91% value leadership mobility, but only 10% feel their leadership traits have been recognised. Shockingly, 26% consider leaving jobs due to cultural barriers. We possess rich cultural wealth waiting to be tapped. It's time to break this dual barrier. Thank you.
I am messy, disorganised, and I always run late. So it might surprise you to learn that I have obsessive compulsive disorder. I hear people all the time saying things like, "I'm just a little bit OCD." But this OCD I silently fight every day is not what they are describing. In fact, I'm discovering few people actually understand nor recognise OCD for what it is. OCD is overwhelming doubt. It is having to live with intrusive, distressing thoughts that will not go away. It is having to complete a compulsion in order to reduce anxiety that those thoughts generate. Compulsions are not enjoyable and can manifest in many ways, not just cleaning, including avoidance and reassurance seeking. I intend to update public perception of OCD to reduce stigmas that make many, including myself, feel invisible. I want you to know that OCD is not an adjective. Thank you.
The pandemic has disrupted the world of higher education. It's not the same as it was, but I don't think it should be, and now is a pivotal moment of opportunity. To solve global issues, we need a new generation of degree courses to address and develop the next generation of graduates. I believe that truly international degrees are the future. Imagine top universities from around the world collaborating on one degree course, one international cohort of students spending time face-to-face in all those different countries. These new degrees give anyone from any country in the world the opportunity to travel and to be taught by some of the best lecturers on the planet, to live, work and study in a variety of cultures and climates, and to debate and travel with a truly diverse cohort. Degrees with a clear intention and the power to revolutionise higher education. Thank you.
Today I'm asking an uncomfortable question. Should your charity exist? Australia has around 60,000 charities, many run by passionate volunteer boards. But passion isn't strategy. Strategy is about choices, what to do, what not to, what to chase, what to leave. And one strategic question, too often not on the table, is should we exist? Imagine one community, two charities, same services. Are they providing unique value or adding admin? Are they innovating or duplicating? A gain or a drain? To be clear, I'm not saying shut them all down. Many charities operate on pure volunteer power, providing local solutions to local problems. But board members, we need to be able to ask if collaborating or even merging could be more impactful. To best fulfill our purposes, do we need to make tough choices? Imagine our sector as an orchestra, different instruments, same sheet music. So let's collaborate, let's innovate, and make impact that resonates. Thank you.
Have you ever sat down with a friend to share about a struggle your child is going through, and the first words out of their mouth are, don't even worry about it, she's a kid, kids are resilient. It's a quick throwaway line and something we've been taught to say, but the unpopular truth is this: no, kids are not as resilient as we've often been told that they are. I know this firsthand as someone who grew up in a home with family violence. For the best part of 10 years, I modelled this image of the resilient high achiever, but inside I felt like I was drowning. Today, as someone who has worked with trauma survivors globally for the past 13 years, I know the truth. Kids who are facing severe adversity are not building resilience. They're merely surviving, as I once was. Now, this isn't about branding our children as being overly fragile, but it is about reframing the way we talk about resilience. And it's time to have an honest conversation about how to best empower our kids without downplaying their lived experience.
There's a new morbidity stalking our children. Anxiety, depression, self-harm and suicide are skyrocketing. More than 1 in 4 young Australians are experiencing poor mental health, and children as young as 18 months are presenting at hospitals and clinics with significant mental health issues. It doesn't have to be this way. Instead of being ambulances waiting at the bottom of the cliff to pick up the pieces when something goes wrong, we can build strong fences at the top of the cliff to prevent them falling over in the first place. One generation of parents teaching their children positive mental health habits and strategies can change the trajectory for future generations. We can teach our children the essential skills to take care of their mental health, just like we teach them to take care of their physical health by using sunscreen. Just like we taught them to slip, slop, slap, we can teach them about their brains, about emotions, mindfulness, compassion, optimism and resilience to both boost and protect their mental health and emotional well-being. It's my mission to empower parents to build strong fences.
I've created a movement where those who have needed blood can tell their stories, to thank their donors and to encourage new ones. This is my creative solution to a social problem because it takes a lot more than a hashtag to be a change maker. 1 in 3 Australians will need blood during their lifetime, and yet only 1 in 30 ever donate it. And this is a real problem because blood can't be made. If you need blood and not enough is available because not enough people have donated it, you will die. And no amount of optimism bias will save your life. My daughter was 3 when she was diagnosed with a life-threatening condition where her immune system is attacking her brain. There is no cure, but treatment is possible with intravenous immunoglobulin infusion from donated human plasma. This is life-saving when she relapses and life-preserving for every infusion in between. So I'm on a mission to get people donating blood like their lives and the lives of their loved ones depend on it.
When I was 11, my mum attempted to end her life. She hears voices, and ironically that meant people couldn't hear her voice, something I struggled to articulate until much later. After many thousands of hours listening in suicide prevention, I came to understand the worst voices in Mum's life were not the abusive ones in her mind. Much more hurtful were the voices of friends and family, people who couldn't hear the woman behind her symptoms. Without the training, they couldn't hear her pain. That's why I'm here today, to encourage you to learn to listen to the pain of your loved ones by doing a 1 or 2 day course in mental health first aid or even volunteering for a support line. Who knows, maybe one day it'll be normal to do CPR for the soul.